So it's about 3 weeks until I head off onto the South Island leg of Te Araroa here in New Zealand, and I am out today for a training walk with a semi-full pack. So all of this that you're seeing today is right here on my doorstep in Taupo. We're going out on what I like to call the Huka Falls Spa Park loop, and literally that is a track that comprises of paths and then an actual track basically from my house all the way around past the Huka Falls into Spa Park and then back through town back to my house. I think we're probably doing about 3 kilometres at the moment down to where the Huka Falls car park is, which is where Tilly and I are going to stop for a break because it has been quite warm despite being very overcast. Have a little break there, I'll show you what the falls are all about, then we'll head out onto the Huka track into Spa Park. And cross. So Tilly and I have just stopped here in this nice lovely little green patch. We are just about to go and show you Huka Falls, which is one of the top attractions here in New Zealand, and like I said, only just on our doorstep really. But at the moment, I don't know if you can hear, but there are jet boats going up and down the river which are making an absolute racket, so I'll see if I can show you some when I get down there, if they're still there. If not, you'll just have to miss out for this time. But yeah, it's just crazy hot at the moment, but still overcast, so very strange. So we'll go and show you the falls in a little minute here, but at the moment just taking a nice break to try and cool down a little bit for her sake more than anything, but also for my sake because that pack is really heavy today. If you don't like being around crowds and crowds of people, don't come out hiking on Labour weekend. Wow, there were a lot of people out there at Huka Falls, and I think the track is going to be pretty busy today, but there you go, what can we do about that? So we must have been out for, I don't even know, an hour and a half already, and we're still not even halfway around. It's taking a long time today with all the getting used to the different camera equipment, and yeah, just with having a heavy pack on my back and not being used to carrying it all. So we're making progress, but very slowly. steep hill behind. I don't know where she's going. Tilly! Come on! Oh, beautiful views though. Just stunning views behind me. Gotta love it. So that over there is where we stopped to have a little bit of a swim and a drink a little bit earlier today. You can just about make out the toilets there and the road that we were walking along. And that over there is known as Hippopatua Reserve, or used to be known as Reed's Farm. Popular freedom camping spot here in Taupo. And a great place to spend a nice summer day swimming. Alright, so we're nearly at Spa Park, and I was just hiking along the path up there, and there's a group of people with some kind of spaniel cross dog who've been sort of leapfrogging me along the way, and I heard all this splattering about and paddling and all sorts, and I thought, oh my goodness, somebody's gone for a swim in the river. And just as I got a little bit closer, it turned out that it was the dog that was in the river. It's really just quite surprising they didn't end up losing the dog, quite frankly, because very steep drop-offs here, very deep water, very swift flowing water as well, so just got to be a little bit careful if you are hiking along this track. Just because they look like safe places to swim and nice places to swim don't mean that they necessarily are. So it just started to spit with rain a little bit, so I decided to put away my mirrorless camera and switch over to my action camera. But yeah, I've been very lucky with the weather today actually, considering I've been out for just over 3 hours now, and it's not yet rained properly. I've probably said it now, but never mind. So Tilly and I are pretty exhausted, but we still probably have another 3 to 4 kilometers until we actually get home. So just for you to enjoy the rest of the journey, we're now leaving Spa Park and on the final leg back home. Let's just go and see if there's anybody out here bungeeing today. Have you just done that? So nobody jumping today. It's a little bit of a shame not to be able to show you, but never mind. It always feels a lot higher when you're up there than it looks when you're just standing looking at it from a distance. But never mind, just another one of the great many attractions that we have here in Taupo that I wanted to show you guys. This is a little watering hole or drinking spot that Tilly doesn't usually come to, so just letting her enjoy getting almost waist deep in the water down there. I don't mind saying that I am absolutely exhausted, and if I'm feeling that way, then I am sure that Tilly is feeling that way as well. But she's such a champ. She doesn't do long walks like this very often, maybe once a week if Mum takes her out on a longer one. So the fact that she's made it this far, and it's been so hot and humid today, is amazing. So she's done really well. But yes, my feet are killing me. My lower legs are killing me. Not sure if you noticed, but I didn't bring trekking poles with me on this hike for a good reason, and that was because I knew I was already going to be bogged down with camera gear. So I thought I would just take a little bit of the extra equipment away from myself, and also obviously having to carry leads and things for Tilly. So yeah, but trekking poles definitely would have helped. Anyway, never mind, we are almost on the home stretch now, and I think we're both going to stop for a little swim. I am very much looking forward to that, but it's been a very good training walk today. Lots of things that I can work on, but in the meantime, stay safe, take care out there, and I'll see you next time.